Both these teams averaging over 40 points a game on the season.
Yeah, but over the last 5-6 games, they're averaging closer to 60 points. So we could have one of our highest scoring affairs here in the finals on the girls' side, if the paper is true.
Aim. Here we go. Olivia Ball and Audrey Bina at the half-court line. The ball is tipped quickly to Caroline. Swing it around to Vange Godak. Her baseline jumper is up and in for Vange.
Scoring in a hurry. They're bringing the pressure onto the Huskies. Huskies have done a nice job limiting turnovers over this 5-game win streak that they're on right now.
Austin gets by the defense all the way to the rim, and she'll score. Man-to-man defense here by Northern Valley.
Bixman is the one that brings it up the floor, finds Vange Godak on the wing.
High ball screen, now a switch over. Beckman thought about a three. Now she'll go baseline, float it in for Olivia Ball, puts it up and in.
Yeah, and if you're Northern Valley, they're going to really want you to come out to them. They're a good outside shooting team, but you have to stay inside with Caroline Schroeder and Olivia Ball because they will crash the boards better than any other team that Northern Valley has played this year.
All the way to the rim is Braxton Cox with the left hand. Up and no good. Caroline's got the rebound. 4-2. Perfect 2 for 2 on the possessions for the Hawks. Scored on both of them. One for Ball. Now she'll roll to the rim, and Sides is there for a steal. As she snuck over on the help defense and took it away.
Yeah, but they're going to have to be mindful of that play as they didn't switch on that screen, and Baird got caught on the high ball screen, and that's exactly what they're trying to draw up there.
Steal by Beckman out in front of everybody's Vange Godak. She'll put the left-hand layup in, no good.
Misses it. Jump ball should be the call here. It gives it to the Huskies.
A minute and a half into play, and both teams look a little gassed, didn't they? On that fast break, it wasn't quite so fast.
Yeah, Northern Valley coming off of that overtime victory. We wondered how that might play over into today, and Wheatland Grinnell, they had to really catch back up. They started in a deficit against Shiloh in that last game as they scored 17 in the first quarter of their last game and had to scratch and claw their way back, ultimately turning that game into a double-digit victory for them.
Austin goes to the wing to Braxton. Drives inside, floats up, a teardrop.
Baird had Schroeder sealed, but the pass was too long to handle.
Bixman in transition.
Back.
Caroline hit at the rim and one! She'll put it in over Sides and go to the line for a three-point play. Hot start for the Hawks. First 2 minutes, they've got 7 points as Caroline connects on that three-point play.
Beckman working against Austin.
She'll get into the middle, now go back to Sides. Her long two-point jump shot is good for Delaney, and that's something that didn't happen against Golden Plains as Sides was held scoreless.
You're right. The first round of this tournament against Logan Palco, Delaney Sides was the leading scorer in the entire contest with 20. Yesterday got in foul trouble, only had, I believe, 5 maybe?
Beckman with a follow, and Baird's out in front of everybody. Cox will throw up to her. She'll hesitate, and a foul will go on Caroline. Mary Baird to the line.
Good job by Austin Cox getting those eyes up, finding Baird streaking down the court, and even though she didn't make the bucket, getting Caroline in some foul trouble would be huge for this Huskies team.
Baird short on the first one. Austin, or if you know what kind of pressure we're on, I just broke my pen. And Mary Baird goes 1 for 2. I use a different color of pen in every quarter so that I can break down the scoring because I don't really have a scorebook with me. But this is working quite well. Bixman to the rim. She'll float it inside, and now the ball is going to be tied up inside.
It was a really good find by Bixman. Her dribble penetration allowed Olivia Ball to be open, but the pass was too low, and Delaney Sides ties it up.
Ball going to be tried to put in right to ball, and it's
Big
stuffed by
Bina.
Bina. And now another held basketball. Northern Valley will get it back.
Not very often do you find someone who's going to block Olivia Ball's shot, so that is going to be a really fun matchup down low.
If you're a volleyball fan, those two love that sport. And were faced off in the sub-state finals earlier this year to try and figure out who was going to go to state, eventually won by the Hawks between these two teams. Sides has it blocked by Bixman. She's going to try and go coast to coast. Austin scoops it out and steals it from her. Now Northern Valley with some numbers.
They got Pina if they can find her.
Inside Baird. She's going to scoop around, and it's going to be blocked by Ball this time. Saved over there, and we'll stay here with Northern Valley.
Yeah, and that's one thing that Northern Valley needs to continue to do is when you go against this Wheatland Grinnell team, you feel intimidated to go inside against Schroeder and Olivia Ball because you're worried your shots are going to get blocked. And it might happen a lot, but you still have to go inside and have that presence to your game. This shot's left short. It's going to go off a Baird last as it surprised her right there. So it's going to go back to Wheatland Grinnell, holding on to this 2-point lead over the Huskies with about half of this first quarter gone. Bixman out to Caroline.
Caroline matched by Mary Baird. Floats it up and sides with another help defense with a steal. It's her second of the first quarter where she's come away with a help defense steal. And now a Bixman with a steal. Both teams having trouble keeping a hold of the ball quickly up the floor. Caroline's shot up, no good. It'll go saved by Caroline all the way back out to Bixman. Natalie will reset. NBA 3 for Natalie is going to be off the front iron. She'll track it down. Her own rebound. Caroline. Inside Beckman. Into the middle and stolen by Northern. No, it's going to fall back in.
Grinnell.
Caroline's dipsy-do, spin around and score for two.
Northern Valley's got to be more mindful of that. Bixman was licking her chops right there, thinking she was going to get an easy one. Two freshmen coming into the game for Northern Valley, Iris Skimper as well as Jordan Cox. Mary Baird and Braxton Cox to take the breather for the Huskies.
3:36 left to go here in this first quarter. Wheatland jumped out to a 4-point lead.
Austin puts the ball on the floor, takes it all the way to the hoop for her second bucket of the contest.
She got around the initial defender, and no help defense was there.
And she loves playing against a man-to-man.
Three-pointer by Ball is no good.
Ball's on the ground. They get it out. Austin over to Jordan. Jordan's out in front, trying to find where to go with that one. She goes head-to-head with the senior, Caroline Schroeder. No backing down from the freshman, but that ball is knocked away. It'll stay with the Huskies underneath.
I like that play. Go right at the player that's got one foul in it. Caroline makes a better defensive play. Sides, corner three is no good. Jordan has a rebound. Now she'll go to sides again. And now a turnover.
During that break, Marissa Beckman and Deegis check into the game for the Thunderhawks. Another loose ball. It feels like this is happening every single time down this floor here. But the hustle showing out for the Thunderhawks. Creating opportunities, trying to go inside the ball. It goes between her feet. And the Huskies have it now.
Austin.
Just a 2.
Nobody's guarding sides. Get ready. Taking the air a little bit out of it. Dribble handoff now. Back to sides it goes. Austin with it. Now over the high ball screen, her elbow line jump shot is wet and good. 6 points for Austin in this first quarter as we're all tied at 9.
Yeah, Jordan Beckman, a really good defender, but had to play catch-up right there. Austin knew going over that high screen that she had her on her backside, and she makes her pay. Deegis with the 3 here coming into the game.
And a foul will go against Beckman as Austin tracked that one down.
Knotted up at 9 with 2:05 left to play. 3 Huskies now coming into the game. It's going to be J.C. Gebhard, Mary Baird, and Braxton Cox. Coach Lewis, not a lot of depth over there for this squad, but does a nice job using all of his pieces to his advantage and rotating every single player in.
That's correct. Every one of them is played. 3-on-2. Jordan's going to keep going
yeah,
all the way to the rim. Oh, and she missed the bunny.
She was probably surprised how open she really found herself there. That can happen. Marissa Beckman left all alone. Turns on the burners. Iris Skimper figures it out. Steps in front of her. This is Bixman now burning her dribble, giving it back to Beckman. Calling for it inside is Olivia Ball.
You got to deny it from the inside. You got to play it inside out. If your
foul call is going to be right here as they caught Jordan Cox on her heel. She was trying to play catch-up, and she got caught reaching. It's going to be her first foul of the game, second on the Huskies. Just 2 fouls apiece in this first quarter.
Want to keep it out of Olivia Ball's hands on this inbounds. They get it to her anyway. She'll elevate over the top, and now a rebound by Northern Valley. Braxton will dribble down with the left hand. Swings to JC. Bixman being a pest. Backdoor cut for Braxton. Now she'll drop it for Bina.
Baird.
Yeah, Baird, excuse me.
Braxton trying to go baseline, finds Iris in the short corner, going over to Jordan Cox. Baird gets the rebound, and she'll get fouled for a second trip to the line where she cashed in on one of her 2 attempts on the first time she went there.
Mary Baird.
First foul on Olivia Ball. Baird hits the first of the 2 attempts.
Let's face it, Aim. She's due.
Yeah, in her career, she's been a very good free throw shooter this year. A lot of things have been going right for the Lady Huskies. The free throw percentage is not one of them. So
it used to be that was the thing.
The only way they used to score.
It used to in their 7-game losing streak, they were shooting a tremendous percentage from the free throw line. As soon as they started winning, it kind of flipped.
Which is pretty funny to think. Ira Skimper tries to track that rebound, saves it in, but a Thunderhawk is the one who comes away with it. This is Vange Godek with it now. Double dribble is the call on her.
And an unforced error there will give it back to Northern Valley.
Something made her second guess herself. Caroline Schroeder also came back into that game, as well as looks like Jocelyn Perez for the first time. Jordan is trying to go baseline again. A foul is going to be called on her. Vange Godek didn't really like it, as Jordan liked the first 2 times she took that baseline.
Substitutions coming in. We're going to bring in Austin and Audrey to sit JC and Iris.
And I like the strategy of doing this. As you know, it's going to be a physical game at the end of this tournament. People are tired, and there's a tendency to foul more. But if you keep rotating people in and you have that trust in your team to do so, yeah, it's pretty valuable. Ball's on the floor. Jordan Cox gets it, goes inside to Baird. She's got Vange Godek and Schroeder on her. They're going to say it goes off of Baird last, however. Huskies holding on to a 1-point lead with just under 40 seconds in this first quarter. It's been a very tight first quarter of ball.
Godek, Jocelyn Perez into the game with it. Caroline trying to make something happen. We'll throw it into the first row of the seats.
Goes off of Bixman's fingertips.
And the last couple possessions haven't resulted in shots for the Hawks. Northern Valley will get one with 26.5 to go. Quickly up ahead. Mary will put it in transition. Northern Valley now takes a 3-point lead with 15 seconds to go. You got to guard shooters. Jocelyn Perez with it. Back to Bixman inside.
Good
denied.
By Baird.
Don't want to foul.
You do not want to foul.
3, 2, 1. They're not going to get and that.
It should not have been
Nobody
off
waved it
the
off.
whistle. But
Nobody
yeah, they're
waved
waiting to
it
see
off.
what happens. Anyway, Northern Valley up 3 after 1.
I'm missing my red pin. Man, I am just all over the place here in this game. Can you imagine that?
Bixman lost it off her foot, but gets it back in the corner. This is Godek.
You carry it.
I'm going to let you find your pin, then you can have it back. Caroline Schroeder trying to drive baseline against Baird. Baird doing a nice job fronting her.
Bixman, toes on the line, will fire it up, no good. And a jump ball was going to be called in between Caroline and Mary. Those two have been battling for 4 years against
they really
maybe
have.
6 years, maybe 7 years. You got to count junior high and 6th grade as well.
It's been nonstop between them. You know it's going to be a good contest, and I like the call right there as both players. There didn't feel like someone had more leverage than the other. Dina outside on the wing, guarded against ball. Big screen right there from Cox. A kicked ball violations. They try to feed the ball inside to Mary Baird. So it'll be Huskies underneath.
Oh, they had sides open for a 3.
Yeah, you're going to hit it. You got to hit it fast. She slips up. They do find her. Oh, no, they go to Bina. Someone all over her right here. Huskies burning their dribble kind of unnecessarily there at the top of the key, and you can't have moments like that if you want to be the under seed and come out on top in a championship game.
The Thunderhawks fell victim to that here.
They did.
At the end of that first quarter. Now Northern Valley doesn't want to get into that same habit.
Too sticky in the hands.
High ball screen, Bixman. Interior. Vange Godek trying to get a streaking Olivia Ball.
She'll take it up into Bina, and it'll be a foul on Audrey.
Audrey's first, correct?
I believe so.
It is. Olivia Ball to the free throw line.
Trying to get the dynamic freshman going with this trip to the line, and that one rattles around and falls in.
She was quick to fire on that one. I was just down making my little circles in my book. Second one is good as well. 4 in the game for Olivia Ball. Back to a 1-point lead for Northern Valley. Austin goes inside, leaves it for Baird, and she puts it in.
Northern Valley guards doing a really nice job of dribble penetration because they're either going to find themselves with a look at the bucket or they're going to be able to create like Austin does right there. Beckman trying to do a little bit of her own on the other side. Vange Godek finds herself down low, and she gets called for the travel. She was deeper than she thought there on that baseline.
And it was all about the help defense from Braxton. She slid over off of her defender and cut that baseline off.
Yeah, I love that help defense.
And that's one of the things that you and I have talked about at Northern Valley. These girls starting to learn how to play that real man-to-man. They struggled with it for a lot of years. Austin to the rim, and
they're going to call a jump ball here. It had to be a call of some sort.
Jump ball is called. Let's say with the Huskies.
It was either probably going to be a blocking foul or a jump. They got Braxton in the corner. Well, she'll fire up a three and be just off the mark, but Bina cleans it up and cashes on the far side. Continues the dominance on the offensive rebounds in this tournament. Another jump ball here as Baird and Schroeder yet again. Looky. Every time there's a jump, you can expect them to be in that scrum. They're going to have some bumps and bruises at the end of this one.
So the Northern Valley Golden Plains game was a brawl. This one's kind of turning into one. Dribble handoff back to Marissa Beckman. The freshman out there now flips to Natalie Bixman, another freshman, the left-hander. Tries to go backdoor to Beckman, and she couldn't handle it, and it'll be a turnover.
Really nice defense that time around for the Huskies. They're trying to find Schroeder at that high post, and the Huskies making life a little bit tricky for them.
Northern Valley yet to hit a 3-ball in this game. This could be a big opportunity for them to extend the lead. Sides has to flip it back because it was a wide array pass from Braxton. They're going to try and go in transition. Nobody's got the basketball. Stop. Now they do, and they'll reset. They'll switch back across, get it to Livy Ball on the outside. Beckman wants a three, fires a three, is no good on that attempt. She'll try and throw it in and knocks it off of Braxton.
Yeah, Braxton should have just grabbed that one when she was there. She kind of pulled the hands back, but too many scrappy players over there for Wheatland Grinnell. So they're going to really get after you here. Push is going to go against Baird on the floor, I believe, as that interior pass was coming in to Schroeder.
They isolated her. They isolated her in a man-to-man spot.
Yep.
Baird picks up her second or first? First foul.
But it's the third foul on the Huskies in this one. With 5 minutes left, we might have some free throws coming later on. And an off-ball foul. We'll see who this goes against.
And it'll go against Bina.
So it'll be the second foul on Bina. And she was trying to get positioning on Olivia Ball on that rebound.
Coach Dean Lewis is asking for an explanation. And now the shot by Ball is no good. The ball is loose. Baird's got it. 16-11, Northern Valley in the lead. Austin with it. Needing a high ball screen here. Goes to Sides in the corner. Cutting through. They'll get a drop inside to Baird. Missed the shot. Caroline's got a rebound. Bixman pushes it forward with that right hand. Now she'll cross over and go left to Marissa. Now Jordan Beckman's three on the way is no good.
Body's hitting the floor. Austin trying to get out in front. No call there. She'll fire away the mid-range jumper. We'll see who it goes with, and it's going to go off of Baird last as she was trying to scrum for the loose ball again.
Like to see her continue to keep that dribble. She could get all the way to the rim.
Yeah, I think she could have had a little bit more real estate taken up before she had to pick up that dribble. J.C. Gebhardt comes in for Austin, as well as Iris Skimper and Jordan Cox. So the three freshmen coming in to save the legs of some of those players.
Marissa Beckman, Bixman, Jordan Beckman, Caroline Schroeder, and the G's is out there. And a tough pass is they save it. And now it'll stay here with Northern Valley. Caroline knocked it out, and it was a good thing because Northern Valley had numbers.
Yeah. It absolutely was a savvy play from the senior. They get it out to J.C. Gebhardt. Jordan Beckman working against her, one of the better defenders. She picks J.C.'s pocket, and she's going to foul her. It looked like it was going to be an and one opportunity, but shot doesn't fall, so she'll go to the line to shoot two. Fourth foul against the Huskies now with half of the second quarter left to play. Down 5. Free throws are going to be pretty crucial in this one. The way that this game is playing out, I think it could be a close one down to the wire.
Yes, it will. Jordan's second one on the way. It's also long. Braxton backs at the shooter. She got the rebound.
Dribbles across that timeline here, trying to go inside to Iris Skimper at the high post. Give and go to Braxton. She's too strong with it. And a travel is called as it was two Thunderhawks fighting for position. And if you got two of the same players on that team, you're going to get called. Baird and Austin Cox come back into this game. Bina, as well as J.C. Gebhardt, will go to that bench next to Coach Lewis.
Baird at the elbow. Quickly inside, she tried to find the pass to Braxton, and now we're going to shoot free throws as that fall will go probably against Mary, right?
I think
they could have gotten Jordan, but I think they're going to give it to Mary, and they did.
It was either Mary or Austin, I believe. They do go with Baird, and that's her second, fifth team foul on the Huskies. So it's just what we just talked about. Free throws going to be playing a big role in this game.
Freshman Beckman knocks it in.
Mary and Iris need to switch sides.
Yeah. 7 free throw attempt for the Hawks here in this game. She makes them both. Does Marissa Beckman.
And Bank. Take a look at the brand new Perk checking account and all the special benefits perfect for someone like you. Reduce risk, save money. Get your own Perk checking account. Know that today and every day, First National Bank and Trust is here for you.
Bixman gets whistled for the foul. It's her first.
Trying to rip that ball away after a low pass to Jordan Cox.
Now the starters in for Northern Valley. DeG's in. Ball still on the sideline for the Thunderhawks. And they have gone zone.
Well, you said it. Northern Valley has yet to hit an outside shot. It's all been down low right there, and they've had even more opportunities than they've taken advantage of in this one. Austin going to get
to the line.
Her advantage.
She's going to shoot two.
Zone or man, it doesn't matter to her, and they're going to say that was on the floor.
Substitution coming in as Olivia Ball will come in. That foul will go against Bixman, her second.
Bixman will come out. Ball will come in for her.
They don't have sides. Well, now Marissa will step over.
You got to have her marked. There she
now
is,
they don't.
Open.
Sides is open for three in the corner. Sabalish!
That's been the look that the Huskies have been wanting for about 6 quarters now. And they do finally get it on an inbounds play. Olivia Ball trying to answer with a three of her own, and it's long. Sides, good rebound. Kicks it out fast. Dish off to Audrey Bina. 2 Thunderhawks run into each other, clearing out the lane for Bina to hit the easy 2.
Quick 5-point run for Northern Valley extends that load to 8.
Marissa Beckman left all alone. She'll fire away the mid-range jumper, leaves it short. Dee just getting that ball back and giving it out to Beckman. She'll hit one.
Jordan Beckman calmly knocks that shot down. Austin at the three-point line now. Goes back to Braxton. Trying to work against this zone. Inside to Mary. And a foul against Caroline on the sweeping block. I think she got that one clean, but the official thinks she got a whistle.
And that's tough, though, because when you come down as much as she did, and she probably did get the ball more than the arm, but it's just the action. You kind of got to go more upward, or at least horizontal.
You're right. The action is what draws the attention of the whistle.
Second foul on Schroeder. Baird hits that free throw.
Baird 1 of 2 on that trip as well. She's at 50%, 3 of 6 from the line here tonight.
Out to Schroeder up high. Ball trying to set the on-ball screen for her. Expect to do a pick and roll between those two.
Blocked by Bina. Now the ball's free. Austin's out in front of everybody. Will she get run down or not? She got a travel call on her.
Yeah, and
she just got to put that up.
It's a right call. She tried to hit the brakes, and she was going too fast to slow herself down.
She is definitely not a track star. Even though she would like to maybe go out for track, she enjoys the sunshine and the people. And now she's got another steal out in front. Will she stop and pop for three? She'll let it go, and it will be just off the mark. Sides will get a rebound. Goes between the legs of Baird, and now Bina with it. Austin thought about another one.
Minute 30 left here. Huskies trying to gain some more distance between them and the Thunderhawks. Now up 7 with a minute 26. We got a jump ball. Godek coming into the game for the Thunderhawks.
Her dad about lost it on that transition 3. You know that, right?
What if it would have went down?
Oh, yeah.
Would that turn you down in the house mic a little bit?
The house mic would have to probably come down.
Would have broke my eardrum.
Backdoor cut sides, scoring the bucket.
Good set piece off of the inbound for the Lady Huskies. Now they're out to a 9-point lead. Over a minute left in this half. Godek's three is short. The ball is on the ground. We have another scrum. It's going to be yet another jump ball. If you watched that Northern Valley game the last time, we might have set a record for jump balls in that one, as it seemed like both teams were diving after every single ball, whether it was a loose ball, a rebound, you name it.
Olivia Ball's been getting free on these inbound plays, and now they'll try and get Caroline free on it. Now they get it to her. She'll put her head down, go to the rim, put it long.
Gets her own rebound and reward.
And stick it back.
And one opportunity. You got to get into her. She is loves going after those offensive rebounds. She prides herself on that. She is a walking double-double, averages 14 points per contest and 10 rebounds per game.
This one is long and out. Baird's got the rebound.
The Northern Valley crowd thought there was a lot of contact over there. Ball comes out. It's Ball who hits it away. It's going to stay with the Huskies underneath. 54.5 left before the halftime break. Huskies still up by 7.
Sides is open for a three again. She lets it go, and it's good! Delaney Sides hits her second bomb of the quarter.
Yeah, you got to know where she is if you're Wheatland Grinnell. She is the three-point specialist on this Huskies team.
Really, and off of Bixman it goes. Northern Valley will get it back. Sides knocking in 2-3 balls. They just kept losing her on the inbounds. The inbounds plays has been the bread and butter of Northern Valley.
Pieces.
Inside they'll go to Baird. And the contact it up. And she put it through the contact to score. Everything is falling through that net for Northern Valley.
20 seconds left. The Thunderhawks trying to get some of this momentum back from the Lady Huskies right now. Vance Godek, bank is open for her. She hits it in with 15 seconds to get it back within single digits.
Huskies 8, now 7.
For one last good shot.
Sides is open in the corner. 3 is away. Turkey time for Delaney Sides as she knocks in her third consecutive 3, giving a 12-point lead to Northern Valley. We're headed to the half. Coach Booger's going to turn up the defense. in this one.
Yeah, the last game against the Shiland Cougars, Shiland was winning that first quarter 17-11, led by 1 going into the halftime break, and then it was all the Thunderhawks after that, and they come back and win by 15. So they dominated that third quarter. In the third quarter, historically this year, as far as the way that their scoring breaks up, this is their best quarter.
And Northern Valley turns it over on that one. And note from the Crow's Nest, or up here on the perch at Open Spaces Sports, I have a green pin and a blue pin left. In my hand, I have the blue pin. I don't know if that matters. This isn't the Matrix. You don't want to which pill you're going to take. But we'll see if the third quarter can go into the Thunderhawks, because they need it to get back into this one. Ball's long jumper is good.
Good start.
Braxton will dribble across against Vans. And a push in the back. Vans didn't like it.
It's hard to deny that there was a foul there, though, as Braxton goes hitting the floor.
Quickly, they play it in. Now to Austin. She'll go around, puts it up, and does not get it to go, but Mary's got a rebound, and that ball is tied up.
Gives the ball back to the Thunderhawks, according to the arrow.
Point blank shot for Austin, couldn't get it to go.
It was good defense by Jordan Beckman, getting a body into her, but not getting enough for the foul call here. Beckman fires the 3 away. It's going to be off target there. Trying to save it back inbounds. It's going to toe on the line. It'll give it back to the Thunderhawks as Austin and Caroline were trying to track that loose ball.
I guess Austin would have known if she'd have hit it. So inside they go to Caroline, but it goes through her hands. Mary Baird out in the middle. Has it tipped back. Now that's a backcourt violation and/or travel is going to be whistled.
One person said travel, one said backcourt. You take your pick on that one, but it does go back to the Huskies. Olivia Ball was the wolf on that track down as Baird was trying to get across that half-court line. They move him to the other side. I
love it. The spot, you know how I love that.
Yeah, you're a stickler for the correct spotting.
Operated absolutely perfectly and placed perfectly. Olivia Ball is very difficult to get around.
More aggressive defense out of the break for the Thunderhawks. She burns her dribble. Someone's got to go help Austin. She tries to throw it off of Beckman and go and get it, and it's going to be a jump.
And that's not loved by the Thunderhawks, as Beckman really thought she had possession of that one.
Coach Lewis barking in there after that jump. You need to run this play.
Northern Valley needs a set here coming out. They have not been fluid out of the half, and that's almost a minute and a half burned into this one.
The set pieces that they have run, especially on the inbounds, has been working for them in this game. Austin will take it into the teeth of the defense, leaving it long. Baird with the rebound, putting it back. It's good. Gets her into double-digit scoring in this contest. Bixman wasting no time coming across the half-court line.
And Mary Baird shooting a high percentage from underneath tonight. She hasn't left too many on the table. Vange with it. Goes back out to Bixman with it now. Open for a long two-pointer off the front iron. No good. Battle. Caroline's got it, and she'll stick it back for 2 more. That is the game that they want to play. They want to say, go get it, and offensive rebound score.
Yeah, and when you see Ball and Schroeder going after those rebounds like that and putbacks like that, it gives those guards so much more confidence to pull the trigger and give them the green light, because they know, hey, I'm either going to make this shot, and if I miss it, we're still going to more than likely put some points up. Getting stuck down low. Baird tries to save it. I think it stays with the Huskies as Baird didn't get it done.
If it hits if he's saying that the ball hit the line, now he's going to reverse the call with the help of his friends. And I give him the benefit of the doubt, because that's the direction I really thought the ball was going to go in the first time.
Yeah, and that's just one of those things that it doesn't matter which way you call it. One side of this gym is going to be giving you the booze, the Casper treatment.
Quickly, Caroline goes through the defense of Mary Baird to score her second bucket of the second half.
Bina bringing the ball up the floor, tries to find Baird. It was too strong of a pass, though, too low. They had her.
And now Caroline's out in front of everybody. And one! Caroline's taking this team on her back. She'll go for her third and one of the night.
Just like that, it's a two-possession ball game once again. Northern Valley needs to find a way to get some composure back. Third foul on Bina that time.
That could be the most important part of it. Smooth release from Caroline completes the three-point play. 5-point game as we look at it now. Northern Valley had the big lead at the half, 32-20. Now cut down in half. And a steal by Caroline. She is doing it all for the Hawks. She'll put it up and put it in. And a
669-2227. Small animal care, large animal care. It's all available at all Creatures Vet Clinics, supporting the Northern Valley Huskies athletically and academically.
They'll get it into sides, closely guarded by Bixman. She's got a couple fouls on her. She doesn't want to pick up one here. Now she's got a steal. She ripped it from sides. She'll try and go full court to Caroline. Now it ends up in Mary's hands.
Caroline needs to be careful not to pick up a foul of her own on that one. Braxton brings it across the half-court line. A lot going on over there. I think maybe Braxton slid, but it goes out on Caroline Schroeder last. The Husky crowd thought there was a little too much contact over there.
They'll play it in deep in the corner where that ball goes out of bounds. Good placement.
Northern Valley needs someone to go get this thing.
Dang it, Caroline's got another steal.
Playing too passive on the inbounds there.
Up to Bixman. Nobody's guarding her. Three-pointer on the way. It could be a big one. Missed it. Van's got an offensive rebound now. Quickly to ball. Beckman thought about a three. Now she'll dribble inside. Get it back to her, playing a two-man game.
Austin trying to go get the ball from Bixman. The lob inside to Schroeder.
Blocked by Bina.
Blocked by Bina. Barrett out and running, but Bixman stays with her the whole time. Austin tries to take this one up, and she's going to go to the line.
Nice play by Austin, and she'll go to the line to shoot too. She facilitated that one to get to the line.
She really did. She showed a lot of patience waiting for that one to develop, and it was going to go against Jordan Beckman, her second foul. Austin, the free throw shooter for the Huskies in the finals of the free throw shooting contest, hits her first.
Dejas checks into the game.
Caroline Schroeder will sit.
Second one good by Austin as well. Just 4 points in the quarter for Northern Valley. Halfway through it, they still cling to a 5-point lead. 36-31. Beckman with it, high ball screen. She'll fire a three away, and it's going to be no good. Bina's got it. Northern Valley's got numbers. Austin, continue to go, girl. Continue to go.
Over to Delaney Sides. Showing a little bit more patience this time around. On-ball screen gives Audrey room to run. It's poked away. Back to the Thunderhawks, but they miss on the
Northern
fade
Valley
pass.
The Northern Valley crowd erupted as Bina got
hit. They thought there was a reach-in foul.
Northern Valley will get it. And Braxton will go for the home run ball as nobody was there. And a foul will go against Ball. And down to the ground hard was Mary Baird. And I don't know whether she caught a knee or an ankle. And she's going to hobble to the bench. Jordan will then shoot the free throws for the substitution. Mary going to, hopefully that ankle will be okay as she grasps that right ankle of hers. Jordan will get the free throw. Got them both for JB. 7-point lead, 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bixman over the top of the screen, gets it inside the ball. Shooting over Bina is not easy, and she couldn't complete the pass. Sides with it, crosses over. Northern Valley had numbers if they could get there. Nobody's marked Jordan. She's got it now. Back to Braxton it goes. Bina wants it deep in the post. Braxton, reverse layup, no good. Ball on the ground, going to be tied up between Bixman and Jordan. Possession arrow over to the Hawks. Caroline going to check back in. Van's going to sit, as well as Caitlin out, and Marissa Beckman, the freshman, in.
Tall task for the freshman Jordan right there, and that's why they put Caroline back into the game with Baird hurt now. Went to the locker room to go get that ankle wrapped, I believe. There's a foul right there. It's going to go against Deegis. Or no, that's Bixman. That's going to be, I believe, her fourth.
That was on Bixman, her third.
Third on her.
Fourth foul on the Thunderhawks in this third quarter. They do find Braxton on the inbounds play. The flex cut works.
Braxton Cox on the board as she was sneaky and found her way. Austin found her for the assist and a bucket.
They're going to really need to rely on that help side defense now as Jordan Cox is going against Caroline Schroeder inside. They're going to try to find that size mismatch.
Three-pointer of the way by Beckman is no good. Olivia Ball skies for that rebound. Kicks over to Marissa Beckman. That shot is off, no good. Bina's got a rebound. And now she's smothered by some teammates in Northern Valley's got numbers. We'll push with sides. Backdoor cut. Austin all the way to the rim. Puts it up and missed the shot. And a foul goes on Austin on a frustration.
Yeah, absolutely a frustration foul coming back in after missing the shot. Probably thinking that she needed a trip to the line, but still.
Austin's going to steal it on the inbound from the freshman Beckman. Spins around, flips to her sister. Jordan missed the shot, and a jump ball is called as Jordan was all over Marissa Beckman on that one. I don't know if the Northern Valley got the friendly whistle there or not, but it kind of felt like it. Inside Bina.
Really quick hands there by Jordan Beckman. Schroeder gets out in front of everybody. Jordan Cox making life hard, but it doesn't matter this time around. Caroline cashes it in. A lot of contact on the inbounds right there, and they do finally get Bixman for it, and that actually is her fourth this time. So, and that's the fifth foul, so it's going to send Jordan Cox to the line to shoot two with 58.9 left in this third quarter. We kind of talked about when this new wave of momentum for the Thunderhawks started, that Northern Valley, if they really wanted to, they just had to kind of weather that storm through this quarter, and they have, but it's going to matter a lot at the line. They have, like we talked about earlier, they're not in this win streak been good as they have been in the past from the line, but this time the freshman steps up and hits them both.
42-35. Caroline, who has scored most of the points here in this third quarter, is going to get the ball back. She's guarded by the freshman Jordan Cox. Now they'll switch off, flip it back to Godak, and now a three-pointer coming from Beckman. Off the mark, and Austin rips that basketball out. Held ball will go back to the Hawks. And right here you got to pay attention because the lob has worked over and over to Olivia Ball on these inbounds plays.
And Bina has to be careful. She's playing with those three fouls. She doesn't want to get caught sleeping and then get her fourth. She comes down with the rebound here. Marissa Beckman's going to get the foul. That's not Bixman.
Oh, I thought a foul was called. And it's a jump ball. Northern Valley gets it on the possession arrow.
Inside. Going to Austin Cox. She dribbles across the half-court line. She had sides.
Stop, pop, three on the way. Will not drop. Ball skies over the top of Bina for the rebound. And quickly out in front of everybody is Caroline. She'll drop it for Marissa Beckman. Sides is there. Now yet another tie-up. And it'll go over to the Hawks.
Yeah, and that's one of those times. I love the team play that Schroeder has, but
she's got to go up.
Playing, she has to take that one to the rim because she probably would have got an and one the way that she's been shooting the ball.
13 in the quarter for Caroline. She's got to go up with that ball, especially against the freshman.
And this time she does.
And off the side of the rim, Olivia Ball is Not going to win. Side ripped it away.
They got Jordan out in front if they can find her. They finally do. She shoots it up, and she leaves it short again. Whistle expires.
And she left one on the table. No bumper music this time for Pugh.
All serious from Pugh.
As Northern Valley gets possession to start the fourth quarter. Good news is Mary Baird back on the bench. It looks like she's got that ankle wrapped. Was doing a little bit of laps on the walking. Trying to keep it loose and get it ready. Jordan on the inside. Will dribble back out now. Handoff for Braxton. Inside, cut off by some defense. And now Vange Godak with a steal. Getting that ball into transition to Caroline. Stop and pop. 3 on the way. Will not drop. And Beckman was on the line. Good call by the official.
Yeah, Stripes is all over that one, so it's going to be Huskies' ball. But it's a dead ball, which allows them to set up that full court pressure. Mary Baird checking back into the game. Good news for the Husky faithful. We'll see, though, if she has that step that she had as she was doing pretty well in this game. Was at 11 points.
Before she went out with a little bit of an ankle, we assume, on that left
I actually
side.
texted Father Doyle, and it was an ankle. She got it wrapped up.
Is he a priest?
No, she's just the dad.
Oh.
Padre Doyle.
And a foul will go against Beckman. As she thought she had Austin tied up for yet another jump ball. Northern Valley leads by 7. 7:15 to go here in the fourth quarter. Third foul against Jordan.
Northern Valley.
Inside to Skimper. Will stop, and she'll put the bucket in. The freshman!
Big bucket from the freshman. Not afraid of the moment, but nobody's getting back on Marissa Beckman. She cherry picks an easy one.
Speak of another freshman, Marissa Beckman with her first field goal. Numbers 2 on 3. And Baird's going to go down with an ankle.
Her ankle is not better. That was non-contact, and she fell to the ground.
And I hope that she's going to be all right, but she's going to probably be done. She tried to go. She was able to go for 1:10 here in this fourth quarter, but now she's probably done. Write the score down, 44-37 as she exits. In a 7-point game. Northern Valley has lost a defender there. Austin's going to step up to Vange.
Yeah, Bina has to play clean. Outside to Godek. She'll look at it, try to drive baseline. She finds
great pass and score, Olivia Ball. Timeout, Coach Bucher. Getting news from the sideline. Looks like it's her knee that they've got ice on now on Mary Baird. Her night is done. Jordan on the interior. And a foul goes against Vange Godek. Third and second of the period. They'll get it into Iris Skimper. Short jumper from her. Rattles around. No good. Quickly, here comes Olivia Ball. She's going to try and get it forward. Austin steps into a passing lane. Will save it. And nobody's going to guard Caroline. She scores.
I don't know where the rest of the defense was other than Austin. Huskies trying to push.
Now a 3-point game. Austin dribbles in. Now has it dribbled off her foot. Now it will go over to the Hawks.
What a mess.
And also getting some tape job over there, looks like Delaney Sides.
Huskies will use a full timeout.
Huskies will call timeout. 3-point game. That's something that they've only got one of, is a 3-pointer here in this one. Vange Godek with the only 3-point bomb for the Hawks. Caroline with it now. Beckman to tie this ball game up is no good. Jordan's got a rebound. And a blocking foul on Jordan.
She got the worst end of the deal, but it was the correct call. She slid over to that sideline, was not able to get set.
Sides coming in. She's got it taped across her left knee.
Yeah, she looks like more so like it was
a blood situation, yep.
They get it into sides in the corner, guarded against Caroline Schroeder. They do not want her to shoot that ball away. Again, unguarded. Northern Valley looking tired, but you got to find a way. You got to find that extra.
You got to dig deep is right.
That extra gear to come away with the victory this time.
Back out to Austin. And now they'll reset as the ladder was climbed by Braxton to save that one. And a 3-point game, 5:20 to go. Fourth quarter. And Austin turned it over. Caroline with the steal. Got to stop ball. As she dribbles out. Wide open is Beckman for a 2 as her foot was on the line. Austin had the rebound a while, and then Olivia Ball got it back. Inside, Caroline, good catch. She'll try and score, but it was stopped out of there. Austin with a foul against Ball.
And that's the correct call as she came in there and thought she was going to get Ball, but ended up getting Olivia Ball.
She got Ball, kind of.
Yeah.
Had all Ball.
Just the kind that's going to give you a foul.
No. Now they're going to try and get it in. They've been deadly on these inbounds passes. Caroline to the rim, and no, they're not going to count the rim, and she's going to get called for the walk. I don't know if I love it, and I'm sure all the people dressed in blue over there didn't like it either. Full court pressure been the entire second half, as now Northern Valley's got numbers. Austin to the rim, floats it up, no good. Bina will follow. Her attempt is no good, and a foul against Caroline on the box out.
And it's so many bodies down low, but Northern Valley, win or loss, is going to look back at the opportunities real close to the basket.
3-point game. Northern Valley is scoreless here in the – no, they're not. I've got Iris Skimper with 2 in the fourth quarter is all. And a jump ball is called. Right there, Olivia Ball's athleticism gets the balls back for the Hawks. Still in a 3-point game. 6-2. The Hawks have outscored Northern Valley in this fourth quarter. Beckman to Caroline. She'll cook to the rim. No good. Jump ball.
Again. Caroline knows she wants that one back. Yeah, you want them to just clear out, get a couple bodies out of there. Caroline hits this one away, playing it in from the corner now.
Looks like we might need like the home run ball at this point. Somebody scream deep.
Send Delaney.
They'll get it to Jordan. As she crosses over, they had a 2-on-1. And now it's stolen out of there.
That should have been a travel.
The Northern Valley crowd erupts. 3-pointer, this could tie the game. It will not, as Caroline did not hit it.
Going on out here. Delaney sides out in front. Huskies now have numbers. She'll find the freshman, Jordan. Good patience by her, but misses the bunny again. A foul with Bina on the offensive rebound. Will send her to the line to shoot 2.
What a sequence of events.
Oh, my goodness.
Point blank. Jordan missed the gimme. The 5th foul against.
The pressure is through the roof in this place, not only for the fans, but for every one of these players, and it is affecting the entire game. Except for Bina, looks like she has ice in her veins with that first shot.
4 fouls on Natalie Bixman, and she'll check in.
Yeah, and I think that's a good call from Booker. They need her right now, whether she picks up
the ball
that foul
handling
or not.
The ball handling and the creativity that she does. It's very valuable. And a lane violation on Caroline, and she'll get to shoot another one.
Trying to get a head start against Austin on that far side.
Could be a big call. Audrey gets a second one up off the front iron, no good, and it's going to go off of Caroline, and Northern Valley will get it back.
Keeping Wheatland Grinnell to a 4-point arm's length right now. Too close for comfort for either team.
Inside, they'll get it to Jordan. She'll dribble out.
She loses the handle. The ball is now on the floor once again, and a foul is going to go against Jordan. She doesn't like it.
But it's a second foul in the quarter. They'll get it to play out at half court. She's got to be stronger with the basketball as she turned it over. 4-point lead for Northern Valley, 3:30 to go. Olivia Ball with a jumper and put it in. Now it's a 2-point game.
.21 left. Both crowds getting into this one.
Get the ball to Austin. She'll spin around. Gets inside. A lot of contact now. Braxton has it.
Another jump ball is the call. Possession arrow to the Thunderhawks.
Northern Valley tight. They've got 1 point here in this fourth. No, they've got 3 in the fourth quarter.
3 ball coming from Bixman, no good. Olivia Ball with the rebound.
And she'll go to the line to tie this game.
And that was good spatial awareness from Ball. There was no way she was going to hit that shot that far underneath, but still fouled because you have to respect her game down low.
A 7-point lead for Northern Valley coming into the quarter. Olivia Ball calmly knocks in this one. 1 more to tie it up. High arcing shot, splashes in, and there it is. Tie ball game.
You name it, milk, it's all available at both locations, Harvest Market in Greenfield and Grinnell Goodies in Grinnell, Kansas.
The Hawks have outscored Northern Valley 10-3 here in the fourth quarter. They'll get it inside to Bina.
You got to keep that ball up if you're Bina.
Kick it back out and around. Bina will go at it again, and now she'll be rewarded with a foul and a trip to the line. Olivia Ball gets whistled for it. Northern Valley with just 3 points and 5.5 minutes here in this fourth quarter.
A couple of key players playing with foul trouble. Olivia Ball picks up her 4th. Bixman with 4. Beckman with 4. Caroline Schroeder with 3 for the Thunderhawks. Notable on the Husky side, Audrey Bina has 3. And I'm actually not sure how the rest shakes out.
She made them both, giving the 2-point lead here to the Huskies. Beckman, open 2-pointer on the way, no good. Sides has it. Now Bina's got it, and a tied ball one more time.
Got to get that ball up. What we just said on the other end.
I don't know. I should have kept track because I knew that was going to be an important stat. Got to go get the basketball. They get it to Austin in a 3-on-2 situation. She'll go to the rim around.
Nice move.
Oh, she missed it. And a foul goes against. Looks like it could be Austin, could be Jordan. Don't know which one it is. Austin is who will pick it up.
The Bunnies are plaguing the Huskies.
Northern Valley misses yet another layup. Austin, is Coach Dean telling her, you can do that. Just put it in next time, right?
It was a great move. The dish fake left Caroline Schroeder in the dust.
And now a miss by Schroeder. Austin will dribble out.
Bina with no one in front of her. She'll take it in to try to fire up the runner, leaving it short. Jordan burns her dribble, so she has to turn it,
puts it in.
The short corner.
What do you do with it? Might as well shoot it. Her 6th point of the night. Beckman, 3 on the way. No good. Austin's got a rebound.
And another jump ball. Shocker, shocker.
And a big shot by Jordan on the other end extends that lead to 4 for Northern Valley.
Minute 34 left.
Braxton is marked up on Caroline Schroeder. That's who they defend her with. 3-pointer for the freshman. Bixman on the way. Long, no good.
Beckman tracks the rebound.
Deep in the corner, she's mugged, and that ball will go off of Jordan. She came over for the double and get it back.
I like the double pressure there, just wasn't able to get it into your possession, but you gotta get the pressure there in the corner when the opportunity arises like that. Right now, you got to look inside. They're going to be going to Olivia Ball.
It's a moving screen, and Austin's grabbing a knee. Ooh, get up, girl. Whew. Dad's heart skipped a beat there. And she's done?
No.
Oh, it's her fourth. She was walking to the bench like it was her fifth. I didn't think so.
They get the ball inbounds to Austin. Beckman running with her, trying to pick.
And now a blocking foul. Now Caroline is done. And Coach Bucher didn't like the call. Austin lowers her shoulder and goes through Caroline, and Caroline wants an explanation.
Yeah. Well, the Wheatland Grinnell crowd doesn't like it either, as they're trying to come back from a 4-point deficit without their star player here. But in a bang-bang play down the far sideline like that, usually they're going to give that to the ball handler.
It's a tough call, and you hate to see it.
I do not envy the Stripes in that situation, and it does put Northern Valley in that double bonus. Both teams now in the double bonus, so Austin will go to the line to shoot two.
She missed it. Austin, I know I'm your dad, but if they'd have called a charge on that, I don't think I could have been too upset about it. She missed them both. Bina with a rebound.
But the ball did not come up, and now yet another jump ball. It's going to stay.
Well, we have 3 or 4 more of them in the last 70 seconds. It feels like a lot. Austin's got to knock down free throws.
Yeah.
With a 4-point lead, they will throw it back in. And Austin turned it over as Beckman got it, and a foul on Austin will send Jordan Beckman to the line.
That's the third time that Austin's kind of been having a little bit of frustration on an inbounds play and comes in with a body check, which would be good in hockey, but not in
not so good here tonight.
Game. So that's going to be her 4th foul.
And Austin's talking to Coach Lewis right here. Flexing that knee. Beckman missed the front end of those. Second one is good. We're in a 3-point game. Full timeout by the Hawks. We'll take it with 49-46. Northern Valley trying to hold on to this one. They get the ball into Braxton. Now to Austin.
Free throws are going to be huge down the stretch for both of these teams. A 3-point ball game. Under a minute left. Northern Valley needs to be aware of the clock and use it to their advantage. Vange Godek is going to pick up this foul, send the freshman Jordan Cox to the line.
Normally I'd say a good foul, but Jordan's 4 for 4 from the line tonight.
Fourth foul on Godek. First miss of the evening.
My daughters have missed 3 free throws in this last minute and 10 seconds.
See some good teaching moments, right?
Second one is good for Jordan.
Extends it back out to a 2-possession game. Nobody back with Beckman.
And she'll put it in. She got lost. Jordan Beckman sneaks behind the defense and scores. Timeouts here in a little bit. Ball security if you're Northern Valley, but you got to pressure the ball if you're the Hawks. They get it into Jordan. Up the sideline it goes, and she was pushed out. No, they're going to say she touched the line.
Which is a huge call in the game. 2-point deficit for the Thunderhawks. That would have been big either way it goes. Either it's a turnover or the 5th foul on Evangeline Godek. Beckman with it now.
Inside to Olivia Ball. Fakes, puts it up, and puts it in! Tied up at 35 apiece. Sides with it. She'll advance it across half court. Stop. Thought about it. Inside she'll go to Bina. And no whistle! No whistle at all! Here comes Ball with 20 ticks to go. She gets it up to Beckman. She'll flip it up and put it in. The first lead by the Hawks in the day. With 14 to go. Now a timeout. And what a big sequence of events as Northern Valley is now behind by 2. Beckman puts a layup in, and a conversation we'll have. It'll be half court and
to the rim, but not just looking to foul initially here, the way that Northern Valley has turned the ball over in this
10,
half.
9, 8, 7, 6. Austin with it. She's going to go inside. Have to put it up. 3-pointers got to go up, and they never. And a foul will put Braxton to the line, and Bixman fouled her with .8 to go. Braxton's got to make them both to send it to OT. Tough foul by Bixman. I didn't even see it. It's her 5th. Administration, boys, administration. 5th foul on Bixman, so the substitute's got to come in there on the first free throw. Jocelyn Perez will come in on the block out. Braxton to the line to shoot him. A 70% free throw shooter coming in. First one is up and off the mark. You still got a shot. You go ahead and miss this one.
You do. That is a lot harder to do than you could ever imagine, is missing a free throw on purpose.
He's got Bina with Jocelyn Perez on this side, and she missed the rim.
Hit cylinder.
And what a turn of events as the Hawks have come all the way back. They trailed by
Need to get a
lot.
Need to get a quick steal here. That's the only hope the Huskies have, and a good move by them.
And the Hawks are going to win it. They come in here and steal one. Jordan Beckman scores at the end of it. The WKLL League Championship goes to the Thunderhawks of Wheatland Grinnell, shocking Northern Valley as they had the lead the entire game. What a turn of events.